Hello everyone. In this video, we will monitor our AWS EC2 instances using Prometheus and Grafana. We will use the Grafana for the visualization and creating some nice dashboards. We will be covering what is Prometheus. We will do the installation of Prometheus and configuration. We will install node exporters, which is like a monitoring agent that you installed on all your target machines. We will do the basic configuration of Prometheus so that it can detect your EC2 instance. We will explore what is service discovery, how we can detect EC2 instances automatically using service discovery. And at last, we will be installing the Grafana and creating some dashboards. So let's get started. So the prerequisite for this video is you should have two Ubuntu instances. I am using AWS EC2 Ubuntu. You can use whichever you want to use. On one server, I will be installing the Prometheus and Grafana, and in the other is my target, where I will be installing the node exporters. You should configure the security groups properly so that both servers can access each other and can access the matrix by opening the port properly. So I have put how you need to open the ports, and here I have provided the details which port is listening for Prometheus server, node exporters, and the Grafana. And based on that, you can create a security groups. Here you need to make sure that for your node EC2 instances, because the Prometheus server has to access, then you need to make sure that you open this 9100 port for the custom IP of your EC2 instances. Instead of your own IP, you need to add one more IP also, which should be your EC2 instances. So let's see what is the architecture of Prometheus and what is Prometheus. So Prometheus, it is an open source tool which is used for monitoring and alerting applications. And this is the basic architecture as per their official documentation, where will you see Prometheus server, which is the main component. And these are the targets. Prometheus targets means your target machines. And for the visualization, they use the Grafana. So we will be covering these three topics in this video. Prometheus actually uses the concept of scrapping, where target systems, matrix endpoints are contacted to fetch data at regular intervals. And we provide all these configurations in the YAML file. Node exporter, this is one of the most important component, which is like a monitoring agent, which we installed on all the target machines so that Prometheus can fetch the data from the matrix endpoint. So it is a pull mechanism where Prometheus actually pull the data from the target machines. And we'll use the Grafana for the web UI because Grafana provides a best view for your matrix. It provides a very good graph view also. So let's start. Let's first install the Prometheus. So I will be logged on my machine. So maybe I am already okay. So this got disconnected. So I'll log in on my one of the Ubuntu instance where I want to install the Prometheus. So I'll log in there. Okay. So I am on my Ubuntu instance and I have this. So I'm not using any Docker and Docker Compose. Everything is the script. So I have created this GitHub repo that you can also refer. And here I have provided the shell script to install each of the components. So in this time I am installing the Prometheus. So I can just directly run this shell script. Before I run this, I just want to explain what this file contains. So first we will be creating a new user and add new directories. Creating a new user is always a good practice rather than you do everything with the root user. So I'm creating these things. Secondly, I am downloading the Prometheus using wget commands. I am extracting it and put it on the user local bin folders. And finally, we'll just delete the software from the machine. Once this is done, your Prometheus installation is done, then we need to configure Prometheus so that it monitor itself. So how we do that? For that, you need to create this file etc prometheus.yaml file with the below content. So this is where actually the Prometheus comes into picture, what you have to do. So here, like I have set up scrap interval 15 seconds. It means every 15 seconds, it will try to fetch the data from the target machines. And here I have provided static configuration. So this time my target is just this Prometheus server only. So it will monitor itself. So this is my configuration for your first basic testing. And secondly, we want to create or we want to run Prometheus as a service. So for that, you need to create a file under etc systemd prometheus.service with the below content. And I'm also changing the ownership of all the folders and the files which I have created with the user Prometheus. And at the end, we will be just configuring the service and start it like systemctl, daemon reload, enable, start, and status. Okay. So all these commands, I have put it in the shell script and I can directly run it. So let me just run this shell script, which will do all the steps which I have mentioned. Okay. So as you can see that it has created the symlink and everything is done. And if we want, we can check also. So this is the status command. So just run this. So you can see that it is active and running. Okay. So now to open it on the browser, I need the IP. So this is my IP of this machine. So let me just open it on the browser and the 9090 is the port. So you can see that I can access the Prometheus. And there is a target tab here in status. If you go to targets, you can see that it is able to monitor itself because this is its own URL. And if you click on this matrix, okay, so this is because I have not, because this is the local host URL, that's why you are not able to see it, but we will see it for other URLs. Okay, so this is how Prometheus will installed it and we are able to navigate it and it was able to monitor it itself. Okay, so now the next part is we need to install the node exporters, right, on the other EC2 instance. This is we saw how we can monitor the Prometheus server itself, but now we want to monitor something else like the some other EC2 instance. So how we do that? So for that, I have already created one system. So I'll just log in on this machine. So let me just log in. Okay, so this is also my new machine. And for that also, I need to clone this repo because I don't want to run the commands manually. So you can just clone this repo like this. And then we will be installing the node exporters. Node exporters installation is similar as we did for the Prometheus. Normal, you'll create a new user and you'll just download the file, extract it, and create it as a service. That's it. Nothing specific. So we'll just run this file, install. Okay, sorry. So here I will be running this install node exporter. So you can see that it is running and you can also see the status that yes, it's run successfully. After that, we can first, before we check the Prometheus browser, we can first check whether this is up or not, right? So just do this 9100 slash matrix. So these are the matrix, right? These are the matrix which is coming from this target machines, and that is what Prometheus is going to read or fetch. So here a lot of metrics are available here. You can see multicast, network device, every details are there. Okay. So we are done with this. We are able to install it. We are able to see the matrix also. Now how we will configure the Prometheus for this node, right? So let's log into the Prometheus system now. So this is my Prometheus. Okay, so let me just do the sudo hyphen I and cd slash etc Prometheus. And Now I need to edit this file. Okay, because right now this target is the local host, but now I wanted to change it to my IP. So the my IP is this. So this is what we call this as the static configuration, because you need to provide the IP here for each of the EC2 instance which you want to monitor. So let me just put it here. And this is hosted on 9100, I think. Let me just cross check. Yes, it is hosted on 9100. So let's just save this file. And now you need to sudo service start Prometheus. Sorry, sudo systemctl restart. You need to restart the Prometheus after you change their configuration file. You can check, we can check the status. Okay, so this is also running. So now if we go to this Prometheus and if refresh it, now you can see that we are able to see our another matrix which we have set up. Will take a little bit of time to come up. So now you can say that it is up, and if you try to access this, this is up now. You can see all the matrix. So this is how you basically configured it. It is very simple. You just install the Prometheus, you install node exporters, and you do the static configurations, and then you can see everything here, right? Now, next part is service discovery. Okay. So for that, right now, I am configuring it manually, right? I am doing it on for each of the machine. But if I wanted to do it for all the services, all the EC2 instances which are present in my region, then how we can do it using service discovery? So for that, you need to edit your Prometheus file. So this is, I have put everything in this code also. You can refer it from here. So this is service discovery code. So you can see here, grab, go global scrap, same thing. And this is the scrap config. So this region is important, like which region you are using it and your access key or the secret key. You can generate the API key for any of your IAM user which has EC2 read-only access at least that it needs it. Once you do this, it would be able to fetch all the nodes which are present in that region. So let's edit the file and just run it. So I need to just do this. Okay, so let me just do this and I'll just change the API key also. Okay, so I just added the file, provided my API keys, and I restart the Prometheus and I just check the status. Now just open the Prometheus dashboard and click on this. You should be able to see first two URLs. Why? Because it should be able to find its own node also because it is on that region. But that would be always down because we have not installed any node exporters there. So it won't be able to detect that. But for the other one, we should be good. So let's just check. Okay, so now I'll just refresh it and now you can see that it is up. Only one instance is up because as I mentioned, that other is Prometheus server only and where we did not install the node exporter. But we are using the EC2 service discovery, so it fetch all the nodes which are present in that region. It was not coming up because of the security groups. You need to make sure that you added the private IP also in your security groups. So if you open this also, this will not come because I think this is not open directly, but it's open for this IP, for this Prometheus server IP. Okay. Okay. So we did all those things. We'll see how we can do the installation, how we can use the service discovery, everything. Now we need to see how we can visualize it, because Prometheus is not famous for providing the visualizations. Like you can see, this is how it looks like. So it does not provide a good graphs and all those stuff. So for that, we will be installing the Grafana. So Grafana is used for the visualization, right? And it is also an open source tool. So you can again do the installation directly from their official documentation, and we can just run this Grafana sh file. This is also doing the same steps. So let me just run or install the Grafana. Let me just do this. Install grafana.sh. Okay. So now it will be installing the Grafana. Okay, so now you can see that Grafana is installed successfully. Now we can access it. So this is my IP and this is the port login. If I refresh it, you can see that it is coming up. And admin is the default username and password. You can change it. It prompts you on the first screen only. So this is how the Grafana dashboard will look like. First thing what we have to do is adding the data source. But before that, I just want to tell you what is Grafana, and it provides basic details, how you can create the data source, the dashboards, all those stuff you can see it here. So first we need to provide the data, right? What Grafana will visualize. For that, you need to provide some data source. So first thing we will be doing, adding the data source. So you can go to this configuration and click on add data source. Here it is already, there are a lot of that you can select here. You can see it, but we will be using the Prometheus. So just select this. And here, this is the URL, just HTTP localhost. You need to provide the localhost. I tried with the server IP or the public IP. I got the bad gateway error. So I'm just using this, and you can just save it and test it. And here you see the data source is working. Now we can do the little bit of explore. So if you go to explore, there is a drop down here. So right now we only have one data source, which is Prometheus. So there is only one option. And here you see the matrix options are coming up. So there are a lot of default matrix which is already available that you can use. Like just use this up. So when you use up, then you will see that if it is showing you as a 1, then it means it is up. Last 1 hour, if I do last 5 minutes, you'll see that it is up. And there is a table also which will show you that up instance like that. Okay. So this is how there are a lot of metrics are available. Like if I go to node, like some node CPU seconds total, what is going on, you can check basic details directly from here only, how it works, all those stuff, right? Now we'll see how we can create the dashboards. Like this is how we just tested, okay, our configuration is working fine, the data source is configured properly, and we can connect to our node. You can see our node details also here, right? Right now we have only one. So now we'll create one dashboards now. So there is an option of creating a manual dashboards also, like you can create this dashboards, add new panel, and here you can select your Prometheus database data source. And as I mentioned, you can put your matrix here and it is showing you, you can save it. So this would be your one dashboard and you can create it according to your need also. But Grafana already provides the default dashboards that you can use directly, like you can just import it, right? So that you don't need to create the big queries, you can directly use it. So let me just do that. So here, this is the plus option, and here is an import. And here it just provide you which dashboard you want to use. So I wanted to show you what this dashboard is all about. So this is one node exporter. Here you can see that it is being used by so many people, and this is how it will be providing you the data. It will provide you all the visualization what you need. So this is how you can do the import using Grafana dashboards. You just click on load and you can change the name if you want to. And here you need to select the Prometheus data source and click on import. So here you can see that I can see all the details, and data source is the Prometheus node you can select, and right now I have only one node, so I can see only one. And this is how it will show you all the details here. So here actually you need to select your data source, your job we have selected as a PO, and here is your host name, right? And here you can see all these details like your CPU busy. Actually last time I was showing you the other node which is in the node, and that is different. So it was not showing anything. But if you select the Prometheus, and this is my IP actually of my second IP, this is my IP. And here I can see the CPU utilization, basic CPU, CPU memory stack, and here there is lot of networking details which is present here that you can try to use. Okay, so yes, this is how basically we did the monitoring. You can refer my GitHub repo also and the blog also for this if you are not clear with any of the steps. Thank you.